Hi anybody, welcome to the channel, JaysBucket. I'm Jay. As always, I got my building buddy Jay hanging out here with me. Tonight he's in a little bit of a graveyard scene though for the start of the October month here. So we got a few people in the chat. How's everybody doing? Let's quickly run through this. We got George. George is back, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? First again, CK saying you beat me, George. I hope you had a good trip. I'm sick tonight, so I don't know if I'll make the live. Oh, sorry to hear that, CK. Hope you are feeling better. And if you don't make the whole live, that's okay. At least you came to say hello. We got Scott here. Hello, everyone. George is saying hi again. I hear it all last week on the chat, right? Everybody misses you when you're gone, George. Everybody misses you. And speaking of George, I built the set you said you had last week. Let's quickly recap. We have the van and the camper, the little camper van. This thing's pretty cool. I really like this set actually. The back, you gotta kind of take this piece off, but the back opens up and everything hangs out inside. The barbecue, the extra figure, the dog, everyone's in there hanging out. Caribbean Girls here, hello y'all, and Buck's here as well. How's it going? Scott saying hi, Jay, hello, hello. And then I had a little polybag, a 90 years of play little car polybag where it built 4 little miniature cars. These were pretty neat, tiny little cars in a polybag. I love polybags, they're so much fun. This one's pretty sweet, I like this one. Love the little surfer van though, and then a little makeshift police vehicle, I assume at least. But there we go. That was last week's recap. Let's throw these back over here so I get my space back. There we go. Where's Matt tonight? Matt, where are you at? Buck saying, hey George, glad you're back. I had my barbecue last week in the van. There you go. That's awesome. Right on. Tonight we are finally going to finish this Creator 3-in-1, the Peacock. We're going to build the Peacock tonight. This was supposed to be done last week, but I was sick once during the 3-in-1 builds. We're also going to build a fish, and we are also going to build... Where is he? We're going to build the little tiny squirrel from this one, little tiny squirrel. But you know what? We're going to do things backwards tonight. We're going to start with the poly bag. We're going to end off with the peacock. So hopefully that's okay with everybody. I personally find, I think when I have like multiple sets going, I don't know, I find the smaller ones are not as fun at the end. So I think I'm going to try and build the smaller ones first, have those kind of done, and then we'll get into the big one. Buck Daniel, you miss me too much. I know, right? Everybody misses George when he's not here. Lost my cat on Friday. Had to put it down. Oh, to sleep. Oh, George, sorry to hear that. That's not cool. What was wrong with him? Hopefully it wasn't anything too crazy, but sorry to hear that, man. That's not fun. Matt's here. Hi, Jay. How's it going, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good day. Another Sunday is here, and it's going to be gone anytime now, so hopefully we can have some fun building Lego. Feeling a bit down. Yeah, I bet you are. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that again. That's never fun, I'm sure. I personally don't have any pets, so I've never had to go through putting any pets down. And, you know, like, that's one of those things where I guess if you don't ever have pets, you don't have to experience that hardship in the end. But I guess at the same time, if you don't have pets, you never feel the love of having them throughout their life. So it's like, one way you don't experience the hardship, one way you don't experience the love of the pets. So yeah, it must be tough though. Hopefully you're doing all right, George. Yeah, CK saying sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. Matt, you're late again, right? I'm good. I heard you ask where I was at. Yeah, I was just saying, where's Matt? Where is he? A few minutes late. All good. No worries, no worries. Okay, I have the PDF file for the little squirrel. We're going to build the squirrel first. So let's start this off. I'm going to build no pieces wrong in the squirrel. And we've kind of already gone through favorite pieces of these sets. There's not much to go through with these. But we are starting this one off with one of those. I never know what to call these types of pieces. There's so many different kind of pieces with like a 1x2 that have like an extra connecting piece of some sort at the edge of it. And I never really know what to call them. I should one day look up like what are all the pieces names, because there is probably very specific names for each and every piece. I just don't know them all. 20 minutes late. Not quite. It's very hard losing a pet. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm really sure it is. Hey, Greg Dillon's here. How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. Hopefully you got some good snacks tonight. Always look forward to hearing about them. What piece is that? That is... there we go. That one. So this squirrel, I don't think is as cute. I probably should have not built this one last. Oh, piece down already. Piece down. And I bet you it went right under the desk. Look at this, like 5 minutes in and we're already climbing under the desk to find pieces. Oh, it was close by. Thank you. Always have your flashlight ready. How much you want to bet, Jay? What are we betting on already? Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? I threw a poll up. Which of the 3-in-1s have been your favorite so far? I don't know if anyone can even click the poll. I feel like there was something wrong with the poll. So I don't know if anyone can double check that out for me. The options were the poly bag 30666, which is the little dog, squirrel, aardvark looking thing. What did we say the other one was? I don't remember. It wasn't an aardvark. Oh, a koala, maybe. Koala bear? Koala bear? Yeah. Yeah, what are we betting on, Jay? Don't lose any pieces. I tend to drop a lot of pieces. I don't necessarily lose them, but boy, do I drop a lot. Sorting pieces. I was sorting a bunch of pieces on the weekend. I don't know if you can really see, but my bins are different now. They're multicolored instead of single colored. I tried to do the thing where you actually sort by piece, but man, does that take a lot of bins to be able to do. So I didn't get very far doing it, but yeah, try to do that. But yeah, sorting pieces, I drop so many pieces on the floor. CK saying the poll worked for her. That's awesome. Thank you for trying for me. I appreciate that. My holiday was good. Seeing my brother last week. See the babies. Awesome. How are those babies doing, George? You being a good uncle to them? Sure you are. Are you buying them lots of Lego? You gotta buy your nieces and nephews some Lego, George. This is what we have for the squirrel so far. He's not going to be too much. I think we're going to be having quite a few extra pieces with this squirrel. That'd be a good poll, CK. That's what George is saying. Did anybody vote? Yeah, I'm still seeing no votes on my side. Doing something weird this time for sure. What am I going to do? You can tell me your vote if you'd like, but I can't see your vote for some reason this time. Seems like the poll is not working. There we go. I guess that doesn't really make the voting anonymous, so you don't necessarily have to. But the only way I'll know what the results are is if you guys want to tell me. Yeah, the squirrel is definitely gonna be small. Definitely gonna be a small little squirrel. We got this. Small squirrel, extra pieces, I'm sure. So far, that's what we got. She is 3/1. She is 3/1 is 1 next week. All right. But you're buying her Lego, I'm sure. I use small plastic drawer bins for parts from Dollarama, and I label each drawer. That's probably a decent way to go. I need to find a good system for like small pieces. The bins I got here are from Canadian Tire, and they hold the big pieces very well. They stack nicely. So I like that about them. But yeah, they work good for bigger pieces. CK saying, I said the dolphin. You guys voted for the dolphin. Nice. There you go. I voted for the first, so the poly bag. Right on. So the dolphin might be winning this one. This guy is looking a little... Look at his eyes. They're off to the side. He's a little strange guy. Where is that? I'm missing like... Oh, no, there it is. I found it. Not missing anything. He's got a black nose. There you go. They fit on this little white plastic rolling shelf I got from IKEA. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about storage from IKEA. I've heard it's like the best place to be going for storage. Sadly, there isn't one near me. There's one in Nova Scotia, but not near me. I think I have a pickup center somewhere near me. Not 100% sure. I like his little ears, actually. They're pretty cute. And he just needs his bushy tail, which is rather bushy. It is 2 claws stacked on top of each other with the little ball joint piece. Let me stick up there. So, there you go. There we go. A little bushy tail. Cute ears. Eyes off to the side. Kind of strange. But you know what? That's all right. There we go. We're done with the squirrel. Where did I have the little bag for this one? Wasn't that one? Where did I put that? Grab this one here. All right, we will clear this out. Most people were voting for the dolphin. We're going to build the fish tonight. Fish is pretty neat. There we go. We got our squirrel. He can hang out there. We can pull the pieces down for the dolphin. There we go. We got this one. I can get rid of the PDF there. I can see myself again. And yeah, we got this. We got this fish version. It's only got 27 pages. It's not huge either. Starting this one off with a triangular circular plate. There we go. It's best to test what works for you. Yeah, I really need to get a good system going. I think this will do for a little bit. I have still so much to organize. I think this will be all right for now. These bins. The problem with me, I find, is trying to figure out like what to put with what, because you can't separate every single piece, or else you'd need like 1,000 bins. A little crab going on here. So I've been like mixing and matching some pieces together. Pieces that are kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Love these tentacle pieces. I don't know why. Tentacle pieces just... They look so funny. We got some anemones, maybe. Who knows? Somehow I feel George will be proud of CK, but will point out that I slacked. He asked me to do it, and I keep forgetting the water. Right? Yeah. Speaking of, let's go for a water break here. Thank you, George, for the reminder. After I have some by color. Yeah, I started off with the color, and it was okay. It was just when you needed that one piece, and you're like digging through a mountain of Lego, it can be kind of difficult to find what you're needing. So sorting by piece is definitely the ultimate way to go. Let's get that in there. There was a... Does anyone on here feel like they have more little cheese slopes, like way more cheese slopes than they ever thought they actually had? Nice little upside down looking flower piece there. I like that piece. I was sorting and I have like, I don't know, 200 cheese slopes. It seems almost ridiculous, like how many there is. I accidentally scooped up a tan piece into polybag parts that was for the fish. True, when you do custom things, it's helpful. Which I don't. Very often, at least. But I imagine how it would be. It'd be so nice to just go and be like, I need this piece, and it's boom, right there. Just whatever color you want. Alright, I think we are done with this little platform. We got the nice clear piece to elevate the fish on. Most common extra parts are the circles and cheese slopes. Yeah, circles. So many studs, so many tiled circles, but cheese slopes were just like, I was shocked at how many cheese slopes I have. And like, I'm sure there's still way more. Way more. We're starting the fish off with a pink piece, a little pink bit, George. That was actually the second piece. But yeah, couple plates there. I'm needing the reverse piece of it. Is it gray? No. Okay. Or is it two single ones? Ah, yes, it's two single ones. There we go. That would be why I couldn't find them. Or it. Yeah, little circle plates. Yeah, put that friend set together yesterday. Oh, nice. Which one? Enjoyed the build as always. Have a great weekend, everyone. Are you going out? Are you leaving, George? Are you taking off? Or are you just... I think you're just copying and pasting from last week's chat. That sounds like something Buck would say. Are you watching last week's video while also being here with us tonight? That's kind of awesome. Went to the Lego store to get the Halloween barn. Nice. That one is actually coming in. There we go. This is what our fish is looking like. That one's coming in with the advent calendars very shortly. I have ordered all the advent calendars now, and I added in the Halloween barn to grab the little gift with purchase. Super cute pumpkin. Comes with a light brick. Looks awesome. I'm excited for that one. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, he is definitely copying, right? Scott seems interested in the Halloween barn. Good, it's a fun one. Nice. Looks like he's copying and pasting. Yes, he is having fun there. He is definitely having some fun. a few inner workings of this fish going on here. So far, I think I'm good. Haven't missed anything. Everybody like ready for Halloween? I know Lego is. They got the Halloween sets coming out. Going to place the barn with my Halloween setup. What do you have for a Halloween setup? I'd be curious to know. I just made like a little pumpkin patch with a tree with some fall-y colors. Probably really hard to see what any of this is. There's a bunch of skeletons over here that are slightly off camera. Yeah, just some costume characters. Nothing too crazy. Oh, we got some nice flowing colors. I like how the green there flows into that bottom green piece there. It looks pretty cool. George is going away again for 2 weeks in 3 weeks. Right on. Where are you going this time, buddy? So I'm using my dragon castle, as the middle of the display. That's gonna look really cool. You could make that look really creepy with a Halloween vibe. Go, nice blending of the colors on this side too. Both of those done. Now we gotta get some green going on the top here. Oh, hang on a sec. Look at that. I did mess up. Is it gonna matter? Needed to put a brown piece down here. I was wondering if it was gonna matter if I had the brown or the blue, but I'm wondering there's like a slight edge we might see of blue instead of brown. There we go. Messed up 2 pieces there. A few small buildings around and a bunch of witches in the castle. I used some Dreams characters. Ooh. Man, Dreams is already like getting retired. That first wave, I missed out on them. I can't even really find the crocodile car right now in any stores. I'm hoping I might find it like on a super sale sometime, but I don't know. It's not looking great. I think I may have missed out on that first wave of Dreams. Yeah. We got some connecting pieces there, and this is gonna go underneath. Oh, and there's a little gap there in between. This is actually gonna, the gap is for that connecting piece to sit, and this is gonna be the fish's mouth. Open up. That's a pretty neat little trick. So I let Matt do water time when you're gone. Okay, Matt's gonna take over water time. Sweet. Got it for 2 weeks. Carmen girl, I'm ready. Finished decorating outside today. Bought my treats at Costco today, so definitely ready. There you go. All the kids will be happy about that in your area. You can do week 1 or 2. George Buck, would you like to do water time? George, you're hilarious. Okay, we got a very like flat-faced looking fish here. When I built this the other time, I don't remember him looking like that. Nice, nice looking tail here. Oh, nice, nice green tail. Then we are gonna be. We got some fins. Buck saying, "I don't do water, George." I think Caribbean Girl had water time for a bit. While you were gone there, CK had it a little bit. Let's see, how do these go? But I really appreciate you, George, trying to make sure water time does get done. Oh, there we go. I like that. This one goes this way. That. We got his fins, and they move up and down. Both fins there. Scott, you want to do water time? Interesting way to build the tail fin. Yes, I really liked it, actually. Looked pretty nice. And he's got his little dorsal fin here as well. Also, fairly interesting way. There we go. Looks pretty cool. I like this fish, and anytime I ever build fish Lego, it does remind me of the fish I used to own. I guess I did own some pets, but they're fish. Are fish real pets? Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they aren't to people who have like cats and dogs, but maybe they are to people who only have fish. I really like this guy. He looks pretty sweet in my opinion. He's got a couple bricks waiting there to be able to attach to the clear piece, so he looks like he's floating around, swimming. I really like him. So there we go. We are done with the fish. Caribbean Girl, you can do water time too, right? Everyone can pitch in for water time, except for Buck. Apparently he doesn't do water time. Go. We got some extra pieces for this one. We did not use the brown shields at all in that build. It would have been cool to fit one in there somewhere. Caribbean Girl did have your back last week, George. She took care of it. Matt's like, oh, so not me, George? Who's doing it? Let's confirm this. That's funny. Everyone. Yes, fish are pets. Okay. Confirmed. Fish are pets. Alright, we are going to jump into this peacock here. And this is a pretty extravagant looking... This is like almost like an art piece here. Look at that. We got 50 pages for this one. Matt's going to help out with water time. Don't worry, George. I'm pretty sure we will have water time covered. George is going to be on his trip, just worried the whole time that water time is not getting dealt with. You can take your trip. You can relax. We got this. I think you are less attached to fish. Yeah, I think, especially if you're a kid. Now, there are definitely some hardcore fish people out there that'll probably yell at us for saying you're less attached to them, but I don't know. I really liked fish as pets. Okay, we are starting this build off. We actually get to use this crazy looking piece here that I haven't seen too much of before. Nice pink bit for George that is very neat looking. Let's say we build like 5 steps wrong in this one. Who knows? There's lots of the same colors, lots of dark colors, lots of bright colors, but we're starting her off with a nice 2x4 purple plate, although that probably looks blue on my camera, but it's purple. Thank you, George, for the water time reminder there. We're gonna add a nice long plate on there. No worrying, George. Nope, none whatsoever. Going to San Diego again for Christmas. Sweet. So I got a double in the D&D minifigure this week. Oh, the brain guy. Okay. That's probably like the one set that doubles aren't the worst. I mean, there are like definitely some sets. Like I could probably, if I had infinite money, I think I would just buy all the baby space figures. Just have them all. Just have an army of little pink baby space figures. That's not the reality, but like there are definitely some where it's like it's okay to get some duplicates. Obviously, certain ones you don't want duplicates at all of. But like if you're actually using these characters to play D&D, there's probably some times where you'd want like a horde of brain guys coming and attacking, and you got to try and figure out what you're doing with it, right? So maybe not the worst series to get some doubles of. I got my dragon person and my eagle dude, so I'm set. Found out the brain pet fits on a minifigure head. Hey, there you go. That's cool. Lots of pink. There is definitely lots of pink. Sorted. That is right. Sorted. Not worried at all. That's good to hear. Yeah, I can have a mini army of 2, right? There you go. Fish and chips. We got this going on for this peacock. It always interests me how like a build starts and then it almost seems like it looks nothing like what you're going to end up with sometimes. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones. Like I'm looking at these instructions here and just like that is not a peacock in any way, shape, or form. But it will end up being one. So like I kind of got to show this. Like does any of that look like it's going to turn out to be a peacock? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I feel like maybe like the Marvel minifigs, you don't really necessarily want doubles of. Those are ones you want to just get the sets of and be done with. I could even see like a lot of those space ones having a few doubles of being okay. Got our first orange piece there. Yep, this is the start of a peacock, folks. Got some pink bits going on for George. Very colorful set. I wonder how big this thing's actually end up going to be. How big this thing will end up being. I don't think I got the room for it. I'm going to have to rearrange some Lego here to make space for this thing's tail, I think, specifically. Almost missed a piece there. But didn't. That's all that matters. There we go. The hidden colors inside. I know, right? I think just the shape of it is like, how is that going to be a peacock? Definitely getting used to the hidden colors inside of sets. Which is definitely better. Like, you don't necessarily want just a bunch of gray pieces on a set. There will be a new Lego Peacock soon, Jay. A new one. One that's not a 3-in-1, maybe. There you go. That's what we're looking like so far. You could kind of see that. Also amazes me too, like how you figure out how to put all these pieces together and it ends up being a peacock in the end. Why people that build mocks are just pretty awesome at what they do. Any new sets get released? I don't think any have since last week at all. There you go. We got lots of blue on there. There's some pink for George. You got a few doubles of the Space Army. Nice. Which ones? I don't think I have any doubles yet. I think I just have... Oh, yes, I do have doubles. Yes, how could I forget? The squid face guy. That's one I definitely wasn't scanning. More pink bits. Jabba's sail barge is out. Oh, yes, I did see that one, actually. I was looking at it at the site recently. Looks like a pretty cool set. We got some nice pale blue. Like, that's a super pale blue. It is not white. It's like a baby, pale baby blue almost. So that's kind of like a baby blue. Lots of interesting colors in this build. Lots. You getting that one, Scott? Jabba's sail barge. Got the bug guy twice. Bug guy. Which one was that? I don't remember that one. Bug guy. Like a website got hacked on Friday evening. Yeah, I did see a post about that. Something about Lego cryptocurrency or something. Some pretty funny comments like the old coins, and people were like, this is the only currency I'll ever invest in, like the super old coins. Do I have any here? I think I do. I keep all my valuable Lego. Whoops. It's not valuable Lego. Super old Lego doubloons. This one's a 40 specifically. I love these coins though. These were the best. They should have never went away from those. Heard about that? Pretty funny to try and sell you Bitcoin, right? Eventually, I'll get the barge. Do you wait for like double points or like gift with purchases? Some people just get the stuff as soon as it comes out. I personally like to wait for gift with purchases to come out. I think there's a lightsaber hilt. I don't think that's out yet, but I think it's coming out very soon as a gift with purchase. So you're probably waiting for that, I assume. You have one of those, the old coins. They're great. They are so great. We have like a pyramid of ball joints going on here in the background. It's kind of neat. Slightly offset ball joints going up and down. So that's going to be where the tail feathers attach to, I imagine. Pretty neat looking though. It's like the bare bones of it. It's almost a confusing set to like build in a way. There's a lot of different colors going on. Like look at all the different colors that are just inside there. It's crazy. I bet there will be a double points at Black Friday. Tuesday is Prime Day, so I will check for deals. Nice. I feel like Prime Day is probably way better in the States. I'm sure Scott could confirm that if he uses Prime much. or at all. I just feel like whenever I look on Prime Day deals, I'm never blown away. I don't know if that's just me or maybe I'm not looking for the right types of deals on there. Anyone else feel like that? Whenever I'm like looking for something and I search it up on Amazon and it's around Prime Day, I just never feel like it's an amazing deal. And is Prime Day, is it the same time in Canada and in the States? That's another thing I'm not sure of. Tuesday is a Bricklink designer pre-order. I'm going to order the Forest Man set. I do not follow that at all. Is there some specific sets that come out through that? There's a couple YouTubers that build a lot of those Bricklink designer sets. Some of them look pretty cool. I just personally have never bought any of them. Some nice flat curvy pieces there at the back. Sell it to Lego. Gotta put my face on Prime Drinks. Okay. I bet it is better in the States. Me too. I got something last year, as City said, I think. Forget. Nice. The gift with purchase with the barge sold out quickly. Was that the lightsaber hilt? Or is that a different one completely? Bricklink ones are crowdfunded. Okay. That's different, even though I'm pretty sure Lego owns Bricklink, do they not? Not gonna lie, I think building all these tail feathers is going to be a wee bit repetitive. Got the castle from Series 1. It sold out in an hour. Ooh. Not surprised, though. Some more curvy bits here. Nice, like, dome shape there. This goes... Ooh, that fits nicely in there. So this side, right in there. Cleans that whole bit up there. Very nice, very nice. Lego owns Bricklink, yes. More cheese wedges. Where's the purple cheese wedges? Trying to think I know what's coming up next. If you had to guess, what color do you have the most cheese wedges in? Trying to think. I think mine would either be like white or like maybe red or something. I don't know. There you go. Cleaned up both of those sides there. Water time. Thank you, George. We're going to start building this guy's head. Starts off with this little piece here. Yellow or gray? Gray's probably a good one, especially if you have like a lot of Star Wars or even like castle build stuff like that. I'm still like blown away by all the cheese wedges. Okay, that goes on opposite way. Some eyeballs. Now I have purple cheese wedges as well, which I probably had before anyways. Quite the head so far. Depends on your set. It kind of depends on what you have the most of, I suppose. There we go. The gray one. We got these like claw pieces as a beak. Yep, that checks out. Peacock head for sure. Stick that right on there. Ooh, that falls off quite easily, but definitely looks like it. Nice looking smooth chest there. Ah, there we go. This one piece is for feathers on the top of his head. And that's like a, generally that darker pink piece is like a, almost like a flower leaf piece generally. But it's being used as feathers this time. All right, we're going to build some feet for this guy. On your mark, get set, go, St. George. It's that one. So we got connecting pieces like that. So you're going to stick cones on either side. And then we do have the little tiny claw pieces in gold. Face is great. The face does look really nice, actually. Do that. Cones, claws, and these are accurately being represented as claws. There we go. We got some. Essentially, that's its feet. Two of those. Jay, I think your sub count has went up. I haven't really noticed. What are we at? Yeah, CK saying I said that earlier. I've been sitting around the 420 mark for quite a while, actually. It'd be nice if it goes up. That'd be cool. Pretty cool peacock. There we go. Those 2 feet. He actually stands up really nicely. Looks like chicken feet, which checks out. They're both birds. Where did you go, Scott? He's there. 424. Nice. That's awesome. Slowly climbing that ladder to 500. Slow climb. Oh, hopefully we'll get there. I'm hoping the advent calendars, those live streams will bring in some more subscribers. That'll be fun. Hopefully we'll get there someday. I'm liking this guy so far. Look, he looks pretty cool. Yeah, CK saying haven't seen past 422. Yeah, it's been sitting around there. Kind of hovers, slowly goes up and down. I need another one of you. Where did you go? Apparently I'm missing a piece. Not cool. I swear I have them all from the other builds. I'm missing a blue piece. Where would I even have those? Actually, they might be in here. Of course, this is one of the types of pieces where I mixed the most things possible together. This is all my... Oh no, that's not even the right bin. Oh well, there it's over there, the other bin of stuff. Let's see, what can I do? I think I need this because this is for... Can I take from here? Let's take from his bum. Let's see what we need more importantly. I don't know which piece will be more important to the build. So let's take this one for now. Sucks when you're missing pieces though. And I wouldn't have really known because the dragonfly used not many pieces at all, and the what was the other build? Oh, the butterfly. That butterfly was just all over the place. Yeah, I wouldn't have really noticed from that part of the build either. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, so they're gonna attach basically literally there together. I took from that section. Oh, wrong way. Took from that section to take to this section. Really not gonna make much difference either way. Other than that side will be a little more fragile than that side. But not crucial to the build. We're just missing one of those there. I think you need a drink of water again. Ooh, and that like really helps them stabilize there. I think these tail feathers are going to be quite heavy on the guy. Thank you, George. Appreciate you. There we go. That shouldn't be the end of the world. That should be all right. And we're going to stabilize a little more here, I think, too. At this point, I'm basically used to missing some pieces because I'm somewhat terrible at confirming sets. So this is okay. I'm good. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice and solid anyways. That piece just went on right here. All of that went on there to... That ain't going anywhere. Ain't going nowhere. Where is that? We're on to bag 2, guys. Bag number 2. And I think all of bag 2 literally just tail feathers. All of bag 2 is tail feathers. So there we go. We got the main body of the peacock ready to go. There we go. Sit him there. Now we essentially have to make 6 of these, 7 of these. Basically got to put 2 of these triangular pieces together. Oh. And then connect them together there with that purple piece, gray piece with another connecting point there. Another gray piece about halfway down. And then it's decorate. Decorate. I wonder if they're all the same. Never noticed. Got a nice shield piece there at the bottom. But here, up at the top, a lot of these smaller pieces is where the larger piece count comes in. There we go. We got a nice gold leaf right at the top with a pink dot right there. And then we go 4 of these green leaves. They each get a blue dot. Scatter. Kind of offset as you go down. The darker leaf right at the bottom. There we go. So we got some brighter green leaves with the blue dot, and then the darker green leaf with the blue dot at the very bottom. So I need to make 2 of those. Looks like every one I'm pulling here is the same side. There we go. Add that, add that. Okay, so it'll be 8 pieces realistically. Yeah, because 2 of these are going... I see, yeah. So only 2 are going to use this connection piece, and the other 6 are going to be like the ball joint and socket together. Quickly build this one up. Two, three, 4. Dark. Whoa. They're exactly the same. I wasn't sure if maybe they would be like reversed in which way these flower pieces went on, but doesn't seem to be. There we go. Got 2 of those. These attach right at this bottom section. So these don't move at all other than back and forth. which I think makes sense. Yeah, because like their tails definitely go back in, and then the other ones will like kind of fold down on top. There we go. He's a wide guy though, like he's got a wingspan. Never too old. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? George is saying you're late. He says that's pretty much everybody. Okay, those are all the same. These are all the same. Okay, so now we can kind of start taking those. That there. I wonder if these will be designed exactly the same or not. Similar so far. Does it say how many to make? 3 of these. Okay, so 3 on one side, 3 on the other side will basically be the same. So this gets a little green bit. So these got that like socket joint there. I'm great, getting ready for a new build. Right on. New builds are always fun. There's a white piece down there. What are you building next? We've been waiting, what, a month and a half for this peacock? Just over a month. So these get a little bit of extra pink bits on the ends there. George is the late police, right? Fall asleep a lot. What time, right? Loving these gold flowers right at the tippy tops. You know what? I am just going to do... So I need to make 3 of these that are exactly the same. Just gonna do that now, so it kind of speeds up that process a wee bit. I think they got to be the same as this one. We'll put that there with the white. That there with the white. 2 green chunks there. The shield. Chunk shield. Nice. And let's get outline. Go. There you go. Doing Starstream next. Tomorrow sorting. Right on. And get our gold. Golden leaves on there. Cap it off with some pink. Okay, now very similar. Almost dropped that one. Literally need like all of these leaves to have blue dots on them. This is the part of repetitive builds that isn't necessarily the most fun. Usually repetitive builds, like the map, come out to be looking amazing, so it's usually worth it in the end. But it can be like a grind to try and get through it. I'm literally just going to throw blue dots on all of these. I hope I'm not making a mistake here and they don't suddenly switch me with some pink dots on the other side. I can't see them doing that. I think, yeah, they're pretty much all the same. Let's just blue dot it up. How many extra blue dots I'm gonna have at the end of this? Not like I don't have enough from the map. But since the last time I seen you, got 216 and met a lot more amazing Lego people. That's awesome. Lego people are pretty amazing. Okay, there we go. Now let's throw these on here. Offset those. Oh yeah, I need the darker green ones as well to have blue dots. Should be 6 of those, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No extra blue dots at all. Wow, I am actually kind of shocked by that. Turn that around. Is there supposed to be anything on there? It doesn't look like it. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of focusing on getting these all done. There we go. We got 3 of them all complete. I think I should move those down. Spot. Feels a little flimsy, kind of in the middle, so I'm just moving 2 by 2 down slightly. And then this goes all on this side. 1, 2, 3. Lines up literally like perfectly there. That looks awesome. That looks so cool. This is a really neat set, actually. Cover up the fish. Oh, she's a leaning. She's leaning. Support everything that streams and gives us their time, right? Hey, Fidgets is here. How's it going? Fidgets, you're 66 minutes late, according to George. Right? How you doing, buddy? Building the Peacock. Remember to give a like. I gave mine. Nice. Thank you, CK. Literally always forget that. But yeah, smash that like button. Just doing a very repetitive part of this build, Fidgets. It's the first like when this stream went up. Oh, sweet. That's cool to hear. Thank you. You were you're here long ago then, maybe. Okay, let's see. This has all got to be basically slightly opposite of what it was before, but almost the same. Okay, so these on that side. Yeah. That side. That side. You really notice that green piece at all? No, it gets covered by the shield. I guess there'd be a slight angle looking from the bottom where you would just see that it's green, but it matches the shield piece literally perfectly. You see those white studs from the back if you're looking at it. I'm curious to see how this all folds up, like back upon itself. Since next weekend is Thanksgiving, will you be taking the week off? No, I will be. See, I'm really bad at remembering when there's holidays and stuff, so I will still be here. Whether you guys are or not, I will be here. I have a, what I think is a fairly decently Thanksgiving friendly set to build next weekend, but nope, I'll be here. That's a good question, CK saying. George has got a woo in there already. And rebuilding both Arkham Asylums from my huge Lego lot. Oh yeah, I did. Remember you said you got a Lego lot. That's pretty awesome. Got some Arkham Asylums. Those are some sick builds. My buddy has one of those. Really cool looking. Really cool looking. By the way, this one might be my favorite yet of them all. The colors really pop with the wings. Yeah, this is a beautiful looking set. Yeah, it has a lot of neat colors, like Matt is saying. Very nice set. And this is why I like building, you know, different sets that maybe not necessarily everyone else is building up there. Jay, you should invest some money into IKEA Billy shelves. Seems like you're running out of space. I know, brother. I really am. And I think you got the right idea there. I think I do need to invest some money in that. Probably won't happen yet, but you are right. I do need to find a better system than what I got going on here. And IKEA, Matt mentioned IKEA earlier. It is probably the way to go. I was also saying I need to invest in storage for like organizing Lego. Like organizing the bulk stuff. Yeah, Lego is a fun, expensive hobby, isn't it? Alright, this one is going there. We are almost done this, folks. There. And there. Alright, we got these three kind of opposite setup. Thanksgiving must be a Canadian thing. Yeah, actually, I was going to mention... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just like that, the head just pops right off. I knew that as soon as I put that head on there. I was like, it's going to pop off very, very easily. Yeah, I think you guys have American Thanksgiving, right? We have Thanksgiving. I think it's a week earlier than you guys down in the States. So, water time. Good point, George. My headless peacock can sit here for a second. Colors are very vibrant. Never Too Old's asking if I'm doing a Halloween build. I sure am. Yep. I've got a couple Halloween sets. And I will generally do those kind of right around Halloween. Try and do some October-y themed sets in October. There we go. Check that out. That's really cool looking. I really like that. So, as I said before, these ones fold right up. And yeah, these ones kind of just fold down in on itself too. That is like fairly... I think that's like fairly accurate from what a peacock normally does. It's kind of what it looks like at the back. Pop these out. I'm not gonna lie though, when I first bought this set, I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. The tail is a little weird. See all those white pieces at the back? It's kind of just what we added in for filler there, but man, I do really like how this has turned out. It's a beautiful set. I don't know where he's gonna go though. No idea. Oh, it's a month early? Yours is at the end of October? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's that seems late to me. End of November. Yeah, we got early Canadian Thanksgiving up here. But yeah, it's next weekend, so but I'll be here. Don't you worry. I'll be here. I'm gonna dress up as Transformer Soundwave and build Soundwave. Nice. Ooh, should I don't really dress up too much. There we go. That's the peacock. That's awesome. Will it fit here? I've got a little bit of space here. Oof, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna fit there. There we go. You got some extra pieces left over. Oh no, we don't. I'm not done the build apparently. Look at that. There's still another little bit to go. Okay. Well then. And there's even a shield left over. Okay. Just add this. And this actually clips on the back. The States Thanksgiving, because then Christmas movies start on TV. That's how you know when the States Thanksgiving is. That's kind of funny. Yeah, okay. So we got this piece at the back. It folds down. It goes up to hold these up, I guess. Maybe that's like the proper angle you're supposed to have them at. Yeah, that literally holds them up, and then when you fold it down, it allows them to come down. So there we go. Now we are finished that build. So there we go. Love it. That is very cool, Sam Buck. I know, right? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I think you need more of that big blue Lego man. Move the big blue Lego man. Ooh. Maybe it'll fit back there. Who knows? I definitely need to do some reorganizing here of the sets in the back. And I think this peacock really makes this a good time to do so. Look at this. I even forgot this piece here at the front. Oh my goodness. I am slacking. Oh, this is how his neck doesn't fall off. There we go. Now his head's a little more secure. I can poke it and it doesn't fall off because his neck piece is on there. I am slacking here today. Now we got some extra pieces. And it's your normal set of extra pieces. Look, there's even a cheese wedge in there. Not surprised. Throw those in there. What's in the bucket, Jay, right? Them birds really scared me. George, can you guess what I'm going to dress up as? I've mentioned the Lego I want to see a bunch of times. Ooh, George, you're the one that has to guess now, George. What is CK going to dress up as for Halloween? Lego man's head, right? What's in the bucket? Hint, hint, Jay. Stitch. Oh, I see. You told him what it was. You didn't make him guess. Multicolored pieces. Cheese wedgie. So, George, there's actually nothing in the bucket. Well, there is, but it's for like a couple weeks from now. So, what's behind the bucket is what's important here. What's behind the bucket is next week's build, and it's very Thanksgiving-y, I think. We're going dried flower centerpiece. Now this one has quite a few pieces, 812 to be exact, but I really can't see it taking that long to build. There's a few different ways you can build this one. Like there is a few different methods you can use. I think we'll probably go with the standard one that's on the front, but I thought this one was pretty appropriate for Thanksgiving. So maybe I can have a centerpiece for Thanksgiving dinner. Ooh, maybe. So yeah, dried flower centerpiece for next weekend for Thanksgiving. So there we go. Ooh, pretty, saying CK. George makes his guess all the time. I know, she shouldn't have told him yet. She should have made him sit there and guess and figure out what she was going to be for Halloween, right? So, oh well. There we go. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Really appreciate y'all. while we built this tiny little squirrel with some funny looking ears and a nice bushy tail. We also built a fish that made me miss my fishies, and they're real pets. So, and then we finished it off with the peacock. I also can't see my poll, so I don't know what anybody voted for, who your favorite build ended up being. I bet you if anybody voted for anything other than the peacock, their vote is now changed probably to the peacock, because that thing is awesome looking. I really like it. Very festive for fall, right? Yeah, I can't get into the spooky stuff quite yet. And it is a big one, but I don't think it'll take that long. 812 pieces. And if it does take too long, maybe I'll just ditch it halfway through. And no, I'm kidding. I can't see it being that long. I think a lot of the 812 is like little tiny pieces, right? Like all those count in the 812. All those count in the 812. So I don't see it taking too long. Yeah, but very festive. We'll get into the spooky stuff a little bit later in the month there. Woo, woo, woo. I like the squirrel. Nice build. See you next week. Thank you, Buck. Appreciate y'all. All right. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me here tonight in the chat. You guys are awesome as always. Really appreciate you. If you were just lurking in the background and didn't say anything, I really appreciate your review as well. And if you watch us afterwards and stuck around to the end, thank you very much. If you don't mind, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate that as well. I think it has some of the builds repeated. Yes, this is going to be a very repetitive build. Won't be that fun, but it'll be very great to end off with. I will give George one last water break. And everybody, have yourselves a good rest of your what is now over weekend. And hopefully we'll see y'all next week. Have a good one, guys. Take care.